Hey guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of February 17th through the 29th, 2020. So I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate. If you would like to book your personal or private reading, you can email me. That email address is in the description box below. Payments are collected on Fridays and orders are placed. So if you have this year's price list, you can always just place your order. But if you don't have this year's price list, be sure to call first. Not call, email. And if you want to reach me by phone, though, that's a different process. So make sure that you are subscribed so that you can get those notifications when I'm taking the calls. All right, so central issue, heart of the matter, we have the Four of Wands, we have the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Five of Pentacles, the Fool, and the High Priestess. All right, so central issue is that you may be moving on from someone or someone may be moving on from you. I feel like you're reaching some sort of milestone in your relationship. Okay, I see a couple of things. Okay, if you're in a relationship already, I feel that there is something that you and your partner were needing to discuss. You guys may have been having some sort of anxiety about moving in together or where to move, or maybe you've been looking for a home. I feel like you finally find something that you agree on, or you guys finally make that decision to move in together. And so it looks like maybe your relationship is on to the next phase now. So something's already been established. If you are, but it does look like if you guys just moved in together or moved into a new house, I do feel like there could be some sort of financial loss with that. Maybe something took a hit to your pockets. And maybe you are beating yourself up or asking yourself if you made the right decision, and not really so much about moving in together, but like what you chose, like feeling like, ooh, did we spend too much, or why couldn't we find something that we liked that was cheaper? Or it might be a different situation where you move in together, but it's not what you want. It's like you're doing it for now. It's like, I really want a different type of home or apartment, but this is what we can afford for now. So it seems to be some sort of disappointment if it's about your living situation. It's like you're happy and disappointed at the same time. I also feel that in a situation where you're single, I feel like someone has been having anxiety about coming towards you. And so, or if you're the pursuer, you've been having some sort of anxiety about expressing your feelings to somebody. But I feel like we reach a milestone. So something finally gets out of the way, put into the open, and feelings are established. Maybe it took someone a very long time to put that out there. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe an Aquarius. Now I'm getting different scenarios and I'm trying to see how they're going to line up, because I'm getting like a lot of stories. I'm getting another situation where someone was afraid to move on or break up, but they did. But it took someone else to inspire them to do it. Maybe you decided to move on from an earth sign for, whatever reason. Or maybe an earth sign decided to move on from you, or maybe there's an earth sign coming towards you, but they left someone, they moved on from somebody. And I feel like someone is unaware of the fact that someone left or moved out or moved on. someone maybe was too nervous to say that they wanted to end something or that they wanted out. So it is almost like they do it behind the other person's back. Someone wakes up, they're like, oh my God, they moved out, or their things are gone, or I just received a text that we're not together anymore. So I feel like someone, if this is about a breakup, somebody moves on without really telling the other person. Or the person, it's like finding out. It's like, why am I the last to know? How did everybody know that they weren't happy, or that they wanted to break up with me? Someone, yeah, I feel like, although I'm getting several stories, this is about somebody moving on from somebody and going towards their dreams, deciding to take some sort of risk and put themselves out there for somebody else. Now, the thing, though, is that if this is about somebody saying, hey, I'm going to put it out there to them, how I feel about them, there may be initial rejection. I'm not sure why. But I almost feel like if someone takes a risk to ask you out or to tell you how they feel, that you may initially reject that offer. It's like you're just like, no, thank you. Maybe someone waited too late. Maybe it's like you waited too late. Like I wanted you to ask me out last year, or I moved on already. It's too late. Like it might be just a situation where it's too late. And someone is regretting that they didn't say something sooner. And yeah, it's like feeling like somebody got away. They got away. I can't believe they got away. Make sure that you're listening to your intuition, because I almost feel like that's what gets somebody in trouble, because you did not listen to your inner voice. You ignored something. Yeah. Somebody ignored their intuition, which led to some sort of disappointment. Now, I also see a situation where you're going to take a risk. It's like you're putting yourself out there, and then you have to wait and see what happens. It's like you're not going to get an immediate response, or you don't get to know the immediate outcome. Something is being hidden from you. Spiritually, I feel like if you're getting readings, it's not meant for you to know some things just yet. Like all the details, you can find out some things, but other things it's like, nope, you just got to wait and see. Pay attention to your dreams, because I also feel like maybe messages could be coming down to you, or that's a way for you to work out your anxiety. Like the answers will come in your dreams. Or if it already has, those of you that do dream or keep dream journals, make sure that you check those dream journals, because something may have already come out or been revealed. Something else I was getting here. And then the other thing, I just feel like you may end up running out of patience. Like you're being asked to be patient about something, because someone is very, very slow at moving forward. For some of you, you may be interested in several people. So I'm also getting Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Or this could be your energy. I'm feeling like someone is emotionally detached or unavailable at the moment. Like I'm hearing that, like an old message, a recorded message saying, Please try again. Such and such. Your call did not go through, or something was not sent. Like something did not go through. Your timing was off. So if this is in regards to putting your feelings out there, or whoever the pursuer is, I feel like their timing was off. They did it at the wrong time. I even feel like maybe something could have happened where something was lost in translation. Something never reached the other person. So like someone sent a message and their phone was cut off. Like, I sent you a text message. Well, I never knew because my phone was disconnected. Or there was a problem with like the cell towers, and the message just never went through. So I'm also getting misunderstanding and a miscommunication as well. I do feel like someone's hopes come back, or someone's faith is restored. I also feel that you may be unaware of the fact that you're being pursued. I feel like overall someone is going to make it very obvious how they feel about you. They're just going to be straight up, very direct. And this person is intimidating. So those of you that have someone coming towards you, I feel that your pursuer thinks you're intimidating or cold, but they're going to try anyway. I'm even getting, and this is not for everybody, I'm getting a situation too where the female is going to be taller than the male. So I think the difference in height is the thing that makes the other person awkward or uncomfortable. You might also have more than one love interest. And like I said, maybe you initially are closed off to offers coming in because you're holding out for the person that you really want it from. And I think that's also something that's happening. Like you're holding out for the one you want. Let me look at a couple of things here. Let me look at the Four of Cups. I see an age difference or an age gap between two people. Like one person is in their 30s, one in their 40s, or one person in their 30s, the other person in their 20s, or, you know, whatever the case. I see an age gap. Someone wants to know, is it too late? They're like, did I wait too long? Is it too late? Do you still want to talk? And I feel like if you felt like it was too late, it's not. Or at least your pursuer thought it was too late, but you're like, no, I was waiting for you. Yeah, so it does look like someone is trying again. I feel like someone did try to claim you or pursue you, but they did it at the wrong time. For some of you, someone wants to work something out. Some of you could have left a situation because you thought someone was into you, but they never got around to asking you out, even though you felt like something was there. And then you decide, well, I guess they're disinterested. And I feel like the minute you turn your back and give up on them, they come back fighting for you and trying to get your attention. Somebody is so last minute is just kind of what I'm getting. Someone just does stuff. I don't know if they're trying to be funny or they just have a bad habit of waiting last minute or waiting until something seems like it's too late. Someone might get a thrill out of borderline rejection, and I know that sounds weird, but I almost feel like someone gets a thrill out of rejection. Again, I'm seeing something about timing being off. And I also feel like before things can move forward in a relationship, something had to end. So if you were already dealing with someone, it's like that relationship had to end. Or maybe your pursuer was dealing with somebody. If you're already in a relationship, some stuff is going on. You guys are not, there's some sort of, someone's needs aren't being met. I feel like your partner wanted to try something, you shot them down, and they were like, I will never ask them to try anything again. I will either find it elsewhere or leave it in my fantasy or imagination, but I'm never approaching them with that again. And then I feel like something happens where someone maybe feels bad or guilty, like I shouldn't have shot them down, and they kind of get the partner to open back up. So it depends on who rejected who. But I feel like whoever did the rejecting is going to come back and say, hey, I didn't mean to just say no, or I'm sorry if I made you feel unwanted or feel weird. Like I'm okay. Like we can talk about it, or I'm willing to do whatever it is that you're asking. So I feel like something happens like that if you're already in a relationship. If you're single, like I said, the overall energy looks like someone did put themselves out there, just maybe the timing was off. And then I also get, if you're single, there's a situation where you are declining offers because you're holding out for the best one or someone else in particular. And it does look like a possibility of them coming, because I feel like your faith is restored and you do make some sort of decision to move forward with this person. All right, so those are the messages that I have. I hope it resonates. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.